Alright, so good evening everybody. So today is Monday, May 26, 2025. We're in Kissimmee and it is, I'm not sure the time, maybe 8:30-ish. But we are having a summer thunderstorm. It's raining, lightning, thundering, all the good stuff. So I wanted to come out here and just take some quick videos of this. It's not hurricane season, but I'm getting the sky lit up. And right before I started this video, one of the lightning bolts, there was two of them actually that were straight ahead of me. Yeah, they were something. They were pretty electrifying, I guess I should say. So I want to just do a little bit of a recording here, so I can share this with everybody. So we're having we live in Kissimmee, which is probably 20-25 minutes from Orlando, so that'll give you a reference. But you know, these are our summer storms. They start, and not a hurricane, but you know, we're having thunder, lightning, rain, and welcome to summer in Florida. So I'm not sure how long this is supposed to last. It's kind of been on and off since like 5 o'clock. So this is what we're dealing with. I have to say, like, the lightning that's not like the bolts, they are actually kind of pretty. But when you have like the bolt lightning, yeah, that was pretty scary.
Man.
Okay, that lit up the sky.
You're gonna hear it in a second.
Okay, there might be some thunder covering.
Covering?
I don't know what I'm saying. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna edit this video. It's gonna be a raw video.
There you go.
All right, there's the thunder. So when my parents were still alive and it thundered, they always told me that God was bowling. That's what they said, because I'd always get scared. So they're like, don't worry about it. It just God's up there bowling. And I'm like, well, he needs to do it quieter. So.
What's that? The 10, what do they call it? The 10-2 split, I think.
Oh, I don't know anything about bowling, other than I'm not good at it.
You just watch me play it.
I'm the gutter ball queen when it comes to bowling. Funny story about bowling while we're watching the storm. When I was in college, oh, this was awful. I had to have a gym credit. So I was looking at my options, and bowling was like the least of all the evils. So I had to take a bowling class to get a gym credit in college. The first thing I want to say, it was terrible. It was awful. And I was not any good at it, but they were like, as long as you show up and play, even if you're not any good, you know, you'll get credit. I'm like, okay, well, that's good. I said, because I'm not going to be any good at this. So I showed up every bowling class. I bowled, and I got credit for it. And there wasn't like, you know, A, B, C, D, or F. It was just you passed or you failed. Because if you came, you passed. And then, so I went, oh, we got a little mini Belle out here. I love her little dress. How cute. So we got a little, that's right, I bet she is. She makes a cute little bell. Anyway, okay, so that was cute. But anyway, so yeah, so we just had to take the bowling class, and as long as you showed up every time and took it, you passed. So I did that, so I got my gym credit, but it was awful. But it was like the less of all the evils, because one of the other options was like golf. Like, I'm not doing that, okay, because that would have been worse than bowling. And then there was like basketball. They were all like hardcore no's. So, okay, look at that. Okay, so yeah, we're having a thunderstorm, and it's a lot of lightning out here. So you get to watch the storm and listen to my horror stories from gym class in college. And then we got to see a little mini Belle walking by. They must have been at the park today.
They probably got it right now.
Yeah.
It's Disney. You can go there and stay your eye.
But
Or just deal with it.
so her dad was walking with her, and he said she's been twirling in her Belle dress all day long. I'm sure. Wouldn't it be something if when she gets older, she gets to be Belle?
Yeah.
Actually, in the park, that'd be something.
That'd be cool.
So they could take her picture from now, and then like make a photocopy of it, put it in a frame, and then get her as Belle working at Disney when she's older, and then, you know, do a side-by-side split frame on it. That'd be cute. So, anyway.
If you excuse me.
So, I'm going to just take a little bit more of a video of this because the lightning is something. It's something.
Do you want to tell me the horror story about your encounter with lightning? If you remember.
Oh, it was last summer. We hadn't been here very long, and I walked out on the porch. I don't know what I was doing, but I came out here, a big clap of thunder and a big bolt of lightning came. I screamed so loud, and I like ran back in the house. I'm like, nope, I don't know what I'm doing out here, but I'm not doing it now. Going back in.
And when you came back in, you shut that door so hard, and not that you watched SpongeBob, but there was one where he had to take the trash out at night, and when he came back in, this was him.
Yeah.
That was you.
Yeah.
As soon as you came back in and shut that door, you were like, I was like,
It was scary.
Jesus. And if you would have thought about it, it would have been like right at the end of that walkway right here.
Yeah, it was pretty close. It's no wonder I jumped.
And like, it could have been so close, you did not see a thing. Like that door right there on your left, if you want to show them the door, where it says FACP.
Oh, that's
The
a
blue
security door over there, or something's in there.
It was so bright that door you would not have seen that door. And
Yeah.
it's right there. Or even this shrub right here, you probably would not have seen that either. It was that bright. And then I'm standing in here like, you know, what the heck happened? Jeez. Tell them about how 2 days now I've been washed out at work.
So yeah, my son's worked the last 2 days. He works at a water park here in Orlando, and the start of the work day and like early afternoon was fine, but then like as the day went on, like started darkening up, the rain and the thunder and lightning were coming. So yeah.
And this makes day 2 that we've closed early.
Yeah.
And both days, when I was leaving, now, this is a water park we're talking about, but as I was leaving, parts of the park were flooding.
Yeah.
How a water park is flooding,
Well, it can still happen if it's like a low-lying area.
on like some of the ground you can't tell, but it like probably curved in.
Yeah.
So like the water was just like puddling.
Probably because the drains got overwhelmed.
Well, in the spot where I was working at, the treats place, when you're trying to concentrate, I can't even. But it's like a free firework light show.
Free light show.
Yeah. And then when Happily Ever After starts at 9,
It's probably not going to happen.
I mean, they might do the fireworks. I don't know. They just probably won't do Belle or Belle. Tinkerbell.
I don't think anything's going to happen.
But when I was leaving today, I was walking by the kids' place, and there was a small drain just in like a little cutoff by the brick wall that was like, what, a foot off the ground. The whole drain was clogged.
Yep.
And the water was like all spread out all over the place. And I was like, this is crazy.
All right, I think we might be maybe at the tail end of this, because now it looks just more like heat lightning. Because I mean, I could be wrong, but that lightning is more like heat lightning. It just like lights up the sky. But, you know, I could be wrong. I'm not a meteorologist, so.
Although it doesn't feel that hot.
No, the rain's cooled stuff off.
Yeah, which is good, because the way it's been these past days, jeez, it's been like super hot.
So, I will have to say, like, in a weird, strange kind of way, like, this is kind of relaxing.
Until it starts raining for you.
That's right. And then I'm screaming, and then I'm running back
Yeah,
into the
okay,
house.
That's it.
That's it. Filming's done.
Yep, I'll post this.
Gotta go bye.
How long is this? 9 minutes? 10 minutes?
All right, so I'm signing off for now. So I will be posting this on my channel. If you watch this, these are just early summer storms here in the Orlando area. Okay, so I'll probably come back out and film a little bit later if things heat up again.
Bye.
Signing off for now. Bye.
Bye.